All right, today is December 8th, 2010. This is my first time doing anything like this. I don't think it'll be something I do every day. I don't have a large attention span for this. But what I do want to go over is just some of the shit I've been reading for the past, I think about a week or two. I don't like getting little spazzes where I read several books and I read them and no, I enjoy them or I don't like them, but you know how when you read a book, you're caught into it so much that you really don't understand, how to put the book down. It could suck balls. I did read several books. I will not say them, the new 2009, 10 Spider Clone Saga remake, which I can't understand how or why you would make something twice after it sucked the first time. But not here nor there. What I did read and what I have been reading is The Walking Dead. Now, it's not a bad book, and I'm not gonna lie. I only started reading this because I love the TV show. It's a great TV show. It did very well. It did not disappoint. Now, it was short, but sometimes shortness is great. And I'm just throwing it all out there. It's not bad to have a short book. I mean, short series. Short series isn't bad. Now the problem lies is when you go to buy the book and realize that it's fucking huge. Now this is book 12. This is book 12, and it's not just regular book 12. This is fucking trade paperback book 12. But well, I 12, 12. This is 11. Now, if you read comic books like how I read comic books, you have problems trying to understand or see where, you prefer to read a book that's already done. Because you can then get all the books and it's not a problem. Now, when you buy it midstream or all the books really hot or anything like that, you have a problem because you got a whole bunch of junkies who've already been reading the book for all these years, rushing out to get the new ones, and you're stuck. You're just a casual reader, but you got hooked into the story somehow. All right, I'm done with the actually trying to buy or purchase the book complaint part. Now I'm gonna get to actually the review. Now it's a decent book. But it's one of those things where it's like watching the show gives you hope. Like you don't know it's not that bad. Reading this book, oh, I know it's fucking bad, and it ain't getting no better. I read this book and I'm happy to go to work in the morning. I read this book and I could wake up with HIV plus AIDS and fucking Magic Johnson in my bed with the AIDS needle in my mouth. I would be fine after reading this fucking book. It's sad. I don't. I was wondering. I used to work at a comic book store for several years, and I would wonder why everyone loved The Walking Dead so much. And I was just like, man, they're all about it. Fuck you. I'm gonna read me some Scar. This is awesome. Read me some Barbarian Hawks, smash them up action. I know why they like this shit. This shit is fucking gothic extraordinaire. I can't. Only reason I can't put it down is because you want to know what the fuck happens. But the worst part about it is, in breaking my own rule, instead of getting the book when it was all done, and the writer was like, well, there's nothing else to do, I got it halfway through because I enjoyed the series. But I'm going to tell you like this, when you read it, don't get attached to no one in the fucking book because it gets raw and it gets raw quick. I'm going to give the book, out of a 10, I'm going to give it about a 7. Because if it can keep me on, because I done dropped books, Why the Last Man, Spider-Man, The Clone Saga, anything involving Star Wars comic books. All in all, I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just you want to have you want to have a light at the end of every tunnel, whether it's the Sentry getting murdered or Norman Osborn getting caught. Something you want something to kind of balance it out. But when you read a book where it's just fucking nothing but death and everybody's gonna fucking die, you're like, wow, I might as well have watched, Stan, the only black guy in a horror movie. You know what's gonna happen to Stan. Stan works 9 to 5, but he's black and he's in a horror movie. So Blackwell gives it a fucking 7. I want to give it 8, but yeah, fuck yourself. Love you. Have a great time and pick it up. It's worth reading. Just I would suggest that you pick it up after it's already been done. All right. That's it. Bye.